October, but the kids are super excited for the holidays. Christmas is extra special for our family because all their 3 birthdays happen in December. Last year, after we set up our artificial tree, we were gifted with a fresh one. So between the two, a fresh tree just smells so much better. But since we're in Manila and most of us have artificial trees, I thought of putting together this video to show you some of my tips and tricks on how to put up your tree like a pro. If you're as excited as I am for Christmas, don't forget to like this video and let's get started. These are our lights, branches, balls, and ornaments, all of which we will use later on. For this 8-foot tree, we will use 1,500 LED bulbs, 55 yards of ribbon, 30 decorative branches, 50 big balls, 70 small balls, and all our Christmas toys. Step 1. Test all your lights. You don't want to set up your tree only to find out that none of your lights are working. So for this particular tree, which is 8 feet tall, we are using 1,500 LED bulbs. So these lights that I have come with 100 LED bulbs per line, but they have newer ones now that have 500 bulbs to a line, which makes it so much easier to set your tree up. Another tip is to make sure you have a very reliable extension cord just to make sure that you don't get any short circuits. Step 2. Fluff up the branches. This tree comes in 4 sections, with a base and locks to keep the tree stable. This is the metal stand, and you'll see holes where these screws go in to lock the tree in place. For you to get a tree as beautiful as the ones that you see in hotels and window displays, it really starts with a great full shape, and the only way to do this is with the branches. So for my tree, I have a lot of branches, and each branch will have several stems. So what you want to do is you want to fluff up each branch like this. And for a tree as big as this, which is about 8 feet tall, it'll take around 45 minutes to an hour just to get it to the full shape that you want. And what I can tell you to do is I would remove all my bracelets and my watch. You can also wear gloves so that your hands don't get scratched in the process. So after you finish this section, you do it section by section. So I'll show you how it looks like after I've fluffed up the whole tree. So now that the tree is completely fluffed up, this is how it looks like. But since I'm so much smaller than the tree, the top portion is in my hand, and I just like to fluff it up like this before I put it up on top. So once your tree is completely fluffed up, you won't always get a perfect looking tree. So what I like to do is I like to walk around the tree and see where I can make adjustments in spaces that you need some more volume. And you will notice you're gonna get pockets of space like here. I don't know if you can see it over here and over here. So a pro tip that I want to share with you is I try to lock to the top branch and the bottom branch like this. And the reason why you want to do this is number 1, so that you get a fuller and more solid looking tree. And the second is really more practical, so that I don't have to spend so much on ornaments or lights. So I just have to decorate the outside portion of the tree. Step 3. Hang the lights. When you're putting up your Christmas lights, you want to visualize your tree into 3 different sections. So this is one over here, this one is at the back, and another triangle at the other side. So you're visualizing it from top to bottom. And then what you want to do is you want to keep the extension cord at the base of the tree inside so you don't really see it. And you get your lights and you loop it around each and every strand like this, from front to back or back to front, whatever is easiest for you. Step 4. Add decorative branches. Next, you want to insert your decorative branches if you have any, and what you want to do is insert it like this and use the same locking technique. I love using branches because it gives the tree more depth. Step 5. Add the ribbons. Using ribbons is a great way to add patterns to your tree. So what you want to do is you want to loop it around like this first in your hand, and you can play around with it. And again, you lock it with the branches of the tree. Step 6. Hang your ornaments. After the ribbons are up on the tree, the next to put up are the focal ornaments. So since our theme is a Christmas toy tree, I put together all the toys and the kids have been waiting the whole day to do this. Okay, so these are all our trees and we're gonna put them up first. Okay, Sans, put these. I like laying out all our ornaments so I can spread them out evenly throughout the tree. Group them by size and color so you can balance them out. Natalia wanted a toy-themed tree in red, so this is the theme of our tree and the most important pieces. You want to hang these first, then the bigger ornaments, and then the smaller ones as fillers. To add a personal touch, DIY ornaments are a great activity to do with the kids. These are some of the ornaments we made last year. So it's finally Christmas in our house, and this is our toy Christmas tree. Are you happy? Yes? I hope this video was able to give you more tips and tricks on how to put up your tree a little bit easier this year, and I would love to know how you're gonna decorate your tree and the theme that you're choosing. If this video got you a little bit more excited about Christmas, don't forget to like and subscribe and tag me with your Christmas tree photos or videos in my Instagram account at Tidily Ever After.